If you want to know 2 winning 6-figure products that you can sell in quarter 4 of 2018, make sure you stick to the end of this video because that's exactly what I'll be reading to you, as well as the exact marketing strategy that you can put in place to grow these products to 6 figures. Okay people, so what we'll be talking about in this video quickly is number 1, the first winning product and the benefits towards why you should sell the product. Number 2 is the second product, the pros and cons behind it. And special bonus number 3, and this is only for the people who stick to the end of this video, and that is exactly how I would go about marketing these specific products to help you make 6 figures in quarter 4 of 2018. So with that being said, let's just jump into the doc and let's show you the products. Okay, so without further ado, let's just go. And the first one is this fluffy cat pajama. Now, you guys might have seen this product quite a lot on Instagram recently. I know I have been seeing it quite a lot. And the reason why this is a great product to sell is number 1, the ad itself is engaging. So one thing I always love doing with my ads I post on Instagram is I always try to make sure that the ads itself are engaging. So they don't look spammy, tacky, big 50% off signs everywhere. They have to look engaging, or else the people who look at it will just say, and they just scroll by. But you want them to look at it and say, hey, this is cool. And maybe they don't even want to buy it, but they might tag someone, like it says over here, tag someone who look adorable in this. So a girl might tag a friend saying, hey, you would look good in this at blah blah blah, and that girl, whoever she tagged, might be interested in it and they might buy it. So like that, you're generating free sales just by making your ad engaging. So that's why I always recommend making ad types similar to this. I don't really do this text thing on the top. I just tag someone who needs this and actual image, but this also works really well. And I know this product has been selling really well recently because I've seen it being posted on loads of big Instagram influencer pages, and I'm sure you could do well with it as well. So number 1, it's engaging and doesn't look like an ad, which is key. You guys need to do this in every single ad that you're posting. If it looks spammy and taggy, there's no point of posting it because it just won't sell. Number 2, both genders can buy the item. Now that might seem a bit contradictory initially, but if you think about it, boys who want to buy this for their girlfriend might buy this cat pajama, and girls would obviously be the main target audience of buying it. So both genders can buy the item, even though it's mostly females. 3, it's a decent price point and margin. So on AliExpress, I think this only costs $10 or $15, and that's not too bad because you have to be making at least a $15, $16 margin on the item. So that would, cost it, you would sell it for around $30-ish, and that's not too bad with Instagram influencers. I wouldn't really sell it for more than $30, maybe keep it at $29.99. That would be a very good price point, not too high and not too low. And you could definitely sell quite a lot at that price. And the margin is obviously very good. And 4 is there's many similar variants and versions of a product that you can upsell people on. So I have been seeing not this cat one, but there's also a bear one, there's a panda one, and you can easily upsell someone who buys this one saying, hey, before you finish your cart or after they purchase something with a one-click upsell, you can say, hey, add this panda pajama to your order for 10% off. And you can easily upsell people on similar designs, which is a really good thing with products. If you're looking for something to upsell on a specific item and you can't find an item related to it, you should just offer the same item again at a 10% discount or a 15% discount. But because there's another version or something really similar to this, I would just upsell them that version as well. And number 5, the next 5 months are going to be cold months. November really to February, March are kind of winter months. So, and this is obviously pajamas is mostly for the winter months. Obviously, some people do wear it in the summer, which fine, that's just even better. But the next 5 months are going to be cold, so there's a long time range for when you can start drop shipping it. So even if you sell it this month, it will probably arrive next month, December, maybe the 20th, 10th, or 20th, depending on where you're selling it. And this product would still be in use. But for example, if you're selling something for Christmas, you can only sell it until around the 10th of December, and by then your orders won't reach your customers in time. But this item you can sell for the next 5 solid months because they're They're all cold months in most places around the world. I'm sure the UK, the US, not really Australia, but most countries are cold for the next 5 months. And number 6 is also a very good gift. Again, boyfriends or whoever might be buying that as well. So why didn't sell it? And oh, by the way, these 2 products are products I'm not actually selling myself. I'm just giving it to you for free, just because. Well, first of all, I wouldn't sell it. Second of all, I do believe in them. They can make a good amount of money, but I just don't support it. So number 1, I'm not in that niche. I'm not in the general clothing or that sort of niche. And I don't really support these items, items like this, because it's not the most cleanest ad or something I would like to be known for selling. So I wouldn't promote that item myself. But yeah, I'm basically giving you guys free money if you do support selling items like this, which I guess there's nothing really wrong in, but I won't do it anyway. So yeah, you guys can definitely sell that item. So that is product number 1, this pajama on AliExpress. I'll just quickly show it to you. The keyword is, I think it's meow pajama. And as you can see, there are a couple of thousand orders on the listing. See, it's doing quite well. £12 you can dropship it for. So that's around $15. And free e-packet shipping, which is good. Okay then, so product number 2. And that is the 100 languages love bracelet. Now I'm going to quickly show you a video out of it. And it's basically this love necklace, and when you put it right next to your phone, you can see the words I love you written out in 100 different languages. And the reason why this product has been doing really good, and this specific ad's got 290,000 views on the influencer page, 2,000 likes, which is quite good. I'm sure Trending Vector made quite a few sales of that. And I've seen this product again quite a lot on Instagram. It's been blowing up on couple pages, relationship pages. And the reasons why it's going to make a ton of money is, number 1, it's not gender specific. So both a male and female can wear it. So unlike the previous one, where it was kind of gender specific, only females could wear it. This one, both males and females can buy it. And both males and females can wear it. Because it really depends on whoever you want to wear it. And it's not age specific to use, unlike the other one. So this other one, you have to be, kind of a teen, maybe from your 18 to maybe 35, nothing older than that. But for this one, you can, even if you're 18 to 65, anyone could buy this, technically buy it, because it's just a necklace, and it's nothing to do with clothing, and you don't have to worry about anything like with sizes or returns for people who ordered the wrong size and stuff, because for necklaces it's just a chain and one size normally fits all, and it's adjustable, so that's good. It's not a seasonal product, so unlike the other one, even though you have 5 solid months to sell it, this one, even though sales would spike up around now with Christmas gifts, and Valentine's Day coming up soon, it's not very seasonal because you can sell it all around the year. There's a good margin on it, so I'm pretty sure it's only a couple dollars on AliExpress. Let's just check that again. So it's called 100 Languages I Love You necklace, and there's again a couple thousand orders for the top listing. Yeah, quite a lot of orders. £5, £1. I'm sure you can get it for around £5 with e-packet if you go for the right supplier. So you can get it at £5, and you can sell it about. I'd say for a necklace like this, I would say $20 to $25. Again, it doesn't cost that much, so it will be really suitable for influencer pages because it's not that much of a high ticket offer. And number 5, there is a vast amount of couples and relationship pages on Instagram that have millions and millions of followers, so you can easily reach out to tons of pages to market this item for you. And just because of the huge diversity of the pages there, you could definitely get a few good deals on some of these pages and get this item really selling. 6, Christmas gift like the other one, I guess boyfriends or girlfriends or husbands or wives, should I say, could get this for themselves. 7, it's unique. You haven't really seen anything like this before. I know this was popping off about 2 weeks ago, and I really have never seen anything like it before. So it's quite cool. People like buying something different. So that's another good selling point behind it. And number 8 is it's both an emotional and impulse buy. So when I say that, is what I mean by emotional buy is that people who are emotionally attached to a product. For example, they see something and they go like, oh, and it really resembles with their heart or touches them, they'll buy it because it's, really sentimental to them. And when I say impulse buy, it's, hey, that's really cool, I should buy that. So not only is it emotional, because when you see something that says, oh, I love you necklace, and someone might be getting it for a loved one that they haven't seen in quite a long time, it's both emotional and an impulse buy because cool item, it's unique, could be a Christmas gift, and yeah, there's two selling points behind that. When for the other one, it's not really emotional buy, it's more like impulse buy, like, hey, this is cool. Someone wouldn't go emotional about wearing this cat pajama, but someone would go over this love necklace. And so yeah, those are the two winning products that I want to share with you guys. And next, I'll be showing you the exact marketing strategy that I would use for selling these products, which I promised you guys I would do because you stick to the end of this video. Okay, my faithful viewers who decided to watch the end of this video, so here is exactly how I would go about marketing these items. So number one, I would start with Instagram influencers. So there are a ton of couples relationship pages on Instagram that you can start promoting this item of. And I'm just going to quickly jump into Instagram now to show you how I would find these pages. So I'm inside my Naruto account here, which you can follow. We have 67.7 thousand followers, amazing engagement. Look at that, 10k likes. That's like a 20% engagement rate, which is amazing. Go ahead and follow this page. No, I'm just joking. Follow my personal page. I'll just put it up somewhere there, or like on the screen there. Yeah, make sure to follow my personal page. But what I would do, I'll just start off with the main keyword, and I'll just click the first page, couples of society. So I don't really look at the engagement initially. So obviously this page is doing really good, 40k likes, 18k likes, and I will just go ahead and message them. So you can't DM them on laptop or your Mac, but you can do it on your phone. So that's why I always use Instagram on my phone. You can do it somehow on here. I think you have to change one of the settings over here, but I've done it before. I just don't know how to do it again. But yeah, what I would do is I go ahead one of these pages and just keep on DMing them. And obviously, first of all, I would go to all the big pages. So 3.3 million followers, above a million followers is the one I would go for. And if I get a good deal on them, that I would just, I would negotiate a good deal with them. And a good deal would really see, for per 1,000 likes on a page, let's say that this page gets 20k. So I'll just show you an example of post. Okay, so this post got 30k likes. This one got 25k likes. So let's say they average 30k likes on the page. So I would pay for an 8-hour post. With 30k likes, I would pay them $90 for an 8-hour post. So it's basically $3 per 1,000 likes on the page. So if they average 20k likes, I would pay them $60. If they average 10k likes, I would pay them $30. So that's how I would do it. Always do 8-hour posts to start off with, and you can do story if you want, but I don't normally do that. So go to all the big pages first. So above a million, this is also kind of big, 400k. And if you can't negotiate a deal with one of these really big pages, or if they're not replying to you, like I know the owner behind this network of like 50 accounts does not reply to any of your kick messages, what you can do is you can go for some of the smaller pages. So a good way, and the one that just pops up on the top of my head, is a page called Love Coffees. So they only have 365k followers, but what you can do is you can go to all the small couple pages and you can ask them for shoutouts as well. So normally you won't get sales on pages that have less than 10k likes on a post, but if you stack multiple of these posts, let's say you post on this page and you post on this page with only 100,000 likes, and you post on this page, if you keep on posting on loads of these pages at once and they'll only charge you something like $10 or $20, you'll get a ton of sales eventually added up, because maybe one person from these two pages might buy, but it's still profitable because they don't really charge that much. So I'd go to a ton of these small pages, small couples or relationship pages, and buy from them if you can't get a good deal with a big page. And normally if an item has already been promoted on a big page, you don't want to sell it yourself on the same page, because no one will really buy it because everyone has bought it already the first time when it was promoted. So you just go around to a ton of these pages and you get, and that's the second part of the strategy. Let's just close all this. And the goal is to get 150 sales from Instagram influencers. So as long as you have 150 sales with Instagram influencers and they're registered on your pixel, then I would move to Facebook ads. Now, the way I would do Facebook ads is very simple. First of all, I'd create a retargeting campaign to retarget all the visitors that have come to our webpage. So let's say if you have 150 sales and let's say 1 in every 50 people bought from you, then you already have an audience of 7,500 people. Now, that might not be that big, but with Facebook, $3 a day, you can get at least 300 of them every single day. And that's, you can run a solid campaign for 25 days, generating new sales every single day at really cheap prices, because when you're retargeting people, the cost per purchase is significantly lower. And Facebook initially tends to be more profitable than Instagram, and when you scale it, the profitability does go down, but you do make more profit out of it. So after creating a retargeting campaign, you have to create a lookalike campaign. So what you would do is you create a custom audience of everyone that's purchased. So a custom audience of just 150 people. Again, it's not that big, but it's a good starting point. So create a custom audience for this 150 people, and you create a lookalike audience, which is pretty basic. There are a ton of YouTube videos on it. I might make one myself later. And a lookalike audience of 1%. And what that means is Facebook will target 1% of people in whatever country you choose. So I would normally go for United States. They will create an audience of 2.2 million people, because that's 1%, most related to these 150 people that purchased. So this is a super targeted audience. Then you can also do it for add to cart, so a custom audience of people who added to cart, which might be around 400, I would assume. And people who also initiated checkout, you create a custom audience for that, maybe 300, and then a lookalike audience as well. So you create multiple campaigns like this that will help you bring in sales slowly, but they'll be more consistent and more reliable. They'll be really cheap, and I would recommend you to keep on doing Instagram influencers if they are still working for you, if you're still making money out of them. If this 150 sales you did get weren't profitable, then maybe you shouldn't be doing it. Continue to do it, but because of the data that you got, it might be valuable to keep on doing it. So keep on doing IG if it works, but you also want to start targeting interest campaigns on Facebook. So I would start them off small, targeting people with, I don't know, anniversary in 30 to 60 days or something like that, and then you can scale them up, scale up the audience size into other related interests. So with that being said, that's exactly how I would market both those two items. And to be honest, for the pajama one, this was mostly for the love necklace. For the pajama one, I would also recommend going to meme pages, general pages, because I'm assuming they would also sell over there as well, because that's where I've seen them being sold. But yes, with that being said, I hope you did enjoy that one. Let's just jump into real pass mode to finish this video off. Okay guys, I hope you did enjoy that video of me revealing 2 products that you could sell for Shopify Dropshipping in 2018. If you do guys have any other questions or concerns about Instagram influencers or winning products, you can feel free to hit me up on Instagram at AlexPhilip_1, and I'll reply to any of your messages there, as well as drop them down in the comments section down below, and I'll get back to you as well. With that being said, make sure to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Hit the cool looking subscribe button and the notification bell icon so that you're notified every time I drop another awesome video, and we're growing the fan base. And yeah, with that being said, if you guys are looking for that Facebook video that I promise I'll be making, talking about what I learned at Facebook headquarters, that will probably be coming out this week itself, and I already have that in plan. And yeah, so I hope you did enjoy this one, and peace.